Hello guys, and welcome to Jazzed Up Tutorials. Today I'll be showing you how to make yet another cool and awesome background. Yeah, I always do that kind of stuff. Ooh, I think I just messed it. Okay. Anyways, now, like we always do, we have to open our photos we're going to use. I'm using two photos of Vanessa Hutchins. Right now I just opened one of them, but I do have two. With the first photo opened, immediately do a Control A, which selects the whole photo, and then do a Control X or C to copy or cut the image, and then you're going to do a Control V and paste it onto your canvas that you have right here. Make sure it's a wet canvas and of large size, like I showed. Do a Control T, and then rotate it to wherever you want it. You can have it rotating to the left or the right, and anywhere you want on your page. I chose the right-hand corner, but that's my preference. Then take your second photo and do the same thing and paste it onto this canvas here. You may need to resize it, which that's probably going to happen to some of you. So just do a Control C and resize it and rotate it to your liking. Because I'm sure a lot of photos that you may use are going to be large and huge, so that's going to happen. Once you have them once you have them placed on there, make sure the two photos, by the way, are near each other, kind of like what I'm doing here. You're going to see why in the end of the video. Okay, well we have that done. I'm still messing around doing my Control T thing, but yeah. Okay. Now that that's done, I have it placed where I want it. I'm going to now paste this fine little texture here, and I'm going to actually do another Control T, and I'm going to resize it so this texture fits the whole canvas. Covers it all the way. Yeah, just like this. Then with that layer still selected, I'm going to do I'm going to apply a layer mask. That we're going to use in a little bit. So just keep it there. Change the texture layer to luminosity so it's kind of black and white, pretty much. And then select, and then you can apply the mask layer and reopen it later, because I'm not going to use it right now, but yeah. With layer 1 selected, we're gonna black and white it, which is basically just like desiccating it. Yeah, desicate both your photos, by the way. Now is when we're gonna use the mask layer. Why I applied the mask layer, I don't know, but I did. But I'm gonna redo it now. Now you're gonna select a brush of 100 or 200 px, and you're gonna erase parts of this textured layer, which then will leave you with the white background layer that we have. Don't erase the whole thing, because you still want to have some of it there, but just erase most of it, like kind of what I'm doing, yeah. And mind you, everyone's outcome will be a bit different, because I made several of these similar backgrounds, and each one of them is different for me. So now that I have that done, I'm going to go back in, and I'm going to paste yet another fine looking texture, this one here, and this one must cover the whole canvas as well. Yeah. So just do the Control T and change this layer, by the way, to lighten. And then again, hit mask layer, which is that little square circular thing at the bottom of the layers, thingamajiggers. And you're going to want to mask layer it and erase the parts that cover the photo, because you want to be able to see your photo, right? Okay. Just the parts over the photo, nothing else. Leave that all, yeah. Then, oh yes, we're going to do it again. We're going to paste yet another texture. And this one also has to be like covering, not the whole photo this time, but just part of it, like this. Yeah. This one also has to be lightened. And then just erase the parts that cover the photo in a mask layer. And then paste your final texture, which is this one, and this one fills part of the canvas, not the whole thing, but half of it. And this one is not lighten, this one is screen this layer. And then, like we've done for the last 4 or 5, just erase part of it, okay? So, now we have all of our textures done. It's all looking chill, pretty awesome. Oh yeah. But, you know, we gotta step it up a notch because, hey, it's Jazz Tutorials and we jazz it up to make it look cooler. So, for that reason alone, we're gonna go back and we're gonna click on the second photos layer, which I believe is layer 2. Well, for me it's layer 2, but for you it might be a little bit different. But whatever your second photos layer is, click on that one. Yeah. And right now you're watching me do something crazy in my tutorial, which I'm kind of not sure why I have this in the video, but I'm just going to put it there anyway. Okay, yeah. So, click on your second layer, and this one you want to make it a hard light. Change that to hard light, and change the opacity down to a lower opacity, pretty much almost nothing. About 15, 17, yeah, around there. It's pretty chill, whatever I showed you on there, just do it. Okay. Then, click on the texture layer on the top, and create a new layer above that, and change that layer to almost nothing as well. About 21-ish, well, whatever the one I showed you. And then click on a 1px brush, hard brush by the way, and make sure the color you use for that is black. And right now what we're doing is we are creating a border around the first image. Kind of like a picture frame, but we're drawing it. And mind you that everyone's drawing will be different because no one can make a perfect square. Trust me, it's hard. Well, maybe you can, but I can't. So, yeah, just kind of like what I'm doing here. Different lines, make it look all chill and awesome, and just be free. Make yours look awesomely awesome. Yeah. Yeah, it might take you a few tries to get it to the way you want it. I know this one did, but it looks pretty awesome. Just do 3 lines down, 3 lines across, make it look awesome. And then, to finish it off and make it look even more awesome, I went back into my brushes and I found these cool little flowery things. I'll provide the flowers in the description in case you don't have any, but if you have any flowers you want to use for yours, that's cool too, whatever works for you. But these are the ones I have, so I'll give those in the description for those that don't have any. So you can pimp up your picture. Yeah. And then just place something in the corner so they look pretty awesome and chill. And just you can select different ones for each corner or the same, whichever you want. Kind of like what I'm doing here. And basically once you have your corners and flowers done, you're pretty much finished. You can add some text or other brushes or other cool ass stuff you want to add, that's fine too. But pretty much this is all we're doing. And this is another one that I made earlier this week. Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed this fine tutorial. So thanks for watching, guys, and I've always said this in the past, and I'm going to say it again. Subscribe, because my yellow button is getting lonely.